It's a staggering $240 million lawsuit filed against a school board after an 11-year-old girl allegedly comes home beaten and bruised by staff. I'm Christina Howard, and the girl's mother, Karen Marr, is so worried about her daughter's safety that she's pulled her from classes indefinitely. And now she wants the school board to answer for their actions, their inactions, and her daughter's education.
She came home with someone else's clothes on. I'm like, why do you have someone else's clothes on? She said they were holding me down and I peed my pants. And I thought, why would somebody hold a child down that hard that they have to urinate in their pants?
That was Karen Marr last April, talking about her decision to remove her daughter, Charlie, from school. Charlie's been diagnosed with a severe intellectual disability. Although she's 11, she behaves and thinks a lot like a 4 or 5-year-old. After being told that her local Etobicoke school couldn't adequately accommodate Charlie, Karen commuted to Kawartha Lakes weekly, staying with her mother so Charlie could go to school there. That's when Karen alleges things went from bad to brutal.
Charlie was being restrained every day or every other day at school. This has been like an ongoing thing.
Her lawsuit claims that over the course of 5 months, there were 10 incidents that were particularly harmful.
From the evidence that I've seen, the bruising was significant all over her body. The worst incident alleged was on February 24, 2017, where she came home, and not only did she have bruising, she had blood vessels that had burst in her eyes and in her cheeks. So that was concerning enough for Karen, the mother, such that she hasn't sent her back to school since.
The lawsuit alleges that Charlie is too traumatized to return to the classroom. Physical restraints are allowed in schools across the province, usually to prevent assaults or in self-defense. But the rules for special education differ greatly. Karen admits she signed a safety plan which allowed staff to use restraints on Charlie, but the lawsuit claims that staff weren't using the restraints properly, that they used it as a form of punishment, and that staff were not trained to not batter students. In its statement of defense, the school board denies these allegations and claims that Charlie's attention-seeking mechanisms, such as hitting, kicking, scratching, spitting, and biting, necessitated the safety plan. David Rose, Karen's lawyer, doesn't buy it.
Should a child come home multiple times with bruises and burst blood vessels in the eye? The answer is no. And I can say that as a father, not as a lawyer.
Now, the Kawartha Pine Ridge District School Board has declined comment because this matter is still before the courts. It's important to remember that none of these allegations have been proven in court. On University Avenue, Christina Howard, City News.